This is one of the ways that I use Instagram in the science classroom, and it's to check to see if groups are following the correct lab protocol. What I have my students do is they all log into a common Instagram account, SCM Bio. So they log out of their personal Instagram account and log into this one. And only one group member is in charge of doing this, while other group members have different roles to play. Instagram has the ability not only to take photos, but to take video as well. But it's limited to about 15 seconds worth of video. So what I have my students do is every minute of the lab, they will record a 2-second snippet of what their lab group is doing. So by the time they're done, they will have a 15-second video that covers about 10 to 15 minutes worth of lab. Now you can adjust this to focus on specific points. This was just a general overview of our practice dissection on a gummy worm. So this allows me to play that 15-second video clip and see how this lab group did. Now, if there's something that I found satisfactory, I can pause the video and point that out. For example, they're holding the scalpel the right way, and I can show the rest of the class this particular clip. If I'm satisfied with this group, I can move on to the next one and see how the next group did. Now, in particular, I would pause this video here at this particular point and highlight the fact that the student is not holding the scalpel the right way, at least the way that I want them to hold it. It really shouldn't be straight up and down. It should be more at a 45-degree angle. And so this will allow me to show the students a particular moment in time where this group could have fixed the way they were doing the lab. Now, this is just practice, so really it's just to fix minor mistakes that they have before they do any real dissections. If I'm looking at this video here, it'll allow me to highlight something that's a big no-no in terms of dissections. But because I'm monitoring different lab groups, I might have missed this one point, which is very important for the students to understand. So if I play this video and I pause it here, these students were told ahead of time that when they cut using the scalpel, especially here with the finger, their finger should not be in the path of the scalpel. If the scalpel slips for whatever reason, it's probably going to slice through the glove and their finger. So this is a really important point that I need to explain to my students. And right now, like I said, it was something that I'm dealing with 10 different lab groups. I can't monitor all of them, but tomorrow when I see them again, I can point this out, and it's a visual showing them this is what they should not be doing. But I could equally show them a video where shows a student who does not have their finger in the path of the scalpel and use that as a positive example as well. And I can visit with this particular group. We all have a certain code or hashtag which becomes a marker for the group. So here it's hashtag gummy because we're working on a gummy. I know this came from my period 2. P2, G2 is my group 2. So tomorrow I am probably going to visit with group 2 and remind them that when they are doing a dissection, they should not have their hands in the path of the scalpel. As far as how long does this take? These are 15-second videos that I need to watch, and even if I had 10 lab groups, that's about 150 seconds worth of video. And that's not too bad. That's a couple of minutes that is going to give me a snapshot of how they were doing their lab and what their lab looked like. And I can use these as teachable moments for my students. In future videos, I'll have how I set up my group Instagram for common classroom use, and how students are able to log onto that quickly and efficiently. So hopefully you might give Instagram a chance in your class, and hopefully you found that useful.